Good morning, JD Nija. Nice board. This guy has a nice one. Nice. I need something like that. I need something like that. I'm gonna ask him how big it is. I'll be back. How big is that thing, brother?
This? I actually don't know. My brother-in-law gave it to me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You have a good brother-in-law. You like it?
This is the first time I've gone surfing in years. This is it, man. Like,
Right on.
I haven't been surfing in a long time.
I noticed you're anxious to get out there. You're like, I'm gonna go surfing.
Yeah, dude. Like,
It's sweet. Yeah, I wish I had that right now. I don't have it. If I had a new board like that, I might be excited too.
yeah.
I need something I can ride. I'm getting old.
Yeah,
So that 6.6 in the back.
Yeah. And
I need just the perfect conditions to ride that thing right. But that thing will do a lot.
Yeah.
It'll do small. It'll do bigger. Yeah.
I have a shorter board, but yeah. And
Yeah, that thing's done probably.
Probably.
You're heading towards 50.
Yeah, 46 these days.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, it gets harder. Like, this is a good time to like give it a good push.
Yeah,
With the right board. Next thing you know, you'll be like, I can still surf.
Yeah, I told my wife, I'm like, I'm taking the week off. I'm gonna learn how to surf again.
Right? It's always learning. Every day, I'm still learning too. And I've been doing it all these years.
Yeah.
Have fun, brother.
Thank you.
Right on. It's good to see people excited about surfing. It gets me excited. So anyway, we're talking about the Song of Solomon. I got cut off on the last one. I went to see how much time I had left. Shoot, I might just paddle out today because this guy got me excited. I should have brought the longboard. Dummy. I should know there's never any surf. Let's see if there's anything in here in particular. Okay, let's see what the interpretation says. We're in the Song of Solomon, the highest poetry ever. It's the high point of literature. This is Jesus telling you a story about how much he loves you. Song of Solomon is never let's go. Let's go into it. Heavenly Father, bless my brothers and sisters. Let's go into it so I don't just tell you my opinion. I'm going to throw it at you. Verses 8 and 10, 1, 8 and 10, that's where it says, I have compared thee, O my love, to a company of horses in Pharaoh's chariots. I have compared you to the angels. I have compared you, Gentiles, you churchies, you followers, you believers. I've compared you to Adonijah. I've compared you to Michael. I've compared you to Gabriel. I've compared you to my favorite angels. I don't see you any different than them, is what Solomon's saying. I've compared you. I love you. I wanted you to be my wife. Come home. Stop fucking around. Stop fornicating. Not carnally, spiritually. Do you understand? I'm trying to get you people to think spiritually. Oh. Thy cheeks are comely. Thy cheeks are comely. Comely is lovely. Your cheeks are lovely with rows of jewels. Thy neck with chains of gold. Remember I was talking about the neck? chains of gold. Comely, your cheeks are comely with rows of jewels. Why are the teeth jewels? Because they're the ones that say truth. They're the ones that say truth. They're the ones that words are formed from. The jewels of your mouth. What I'm speaking to you, the words of truth, these are coming from the jewels of my teeth. I don't say truth. I don't say bigger. I say bigger with an R. Bigger, not bigger. Trying to listen to. There's a word words are supposed to be pronounced. There is pronunciation. There is. There really is. There really is a pronunciation for words. And if you don't pronunciate the words right, you're not speaking the words correctly. I've gone into this, and I don't like to be a prick about it, because I know I have my own intonation of pronunciation too. But my effort is to pronounce the words as they were meant to be pronounced. Solomon begins 8 and 10. Solomon begins speaking to the maiden at this point, although some interpreters delay his speech until verse 9 and ascribe verse 8 to the daughters of Jerusalem. See how deep this gets? Since there is a distinction in the Hebrew verb forms between feminine and masculine, this is where we start getting confused, because which word is it? Is that the feminine form of gold, or is that the masculine form of gold, right? Oh, and so this is why it's the high point. You have to have spiritual dissertation and interpretation. You can't just have a vain interpretation of this. You have to, you cannot know this. You can only know it as well as you can know it, and that's the beauty of it. This shows the difference between me and a knucklehead, or you and a knucklehead. Can you interpret it spiritually? The feminine and the masculine. In most cases, it's easy to determine the identity of the speaker. However, not all ambiguity, not all ambiguity is removed, as verse 8 attests, comparing the maiden to a company of horses. Like many of the figures of speech in the book, seems quite unflattering to the modern reader. Until you realize, and this is where GMS has it right, the horses mean power. Horsepower. How's it say it again? A company of horses, a bunch of angels, a company of power, a company of the sons of God, Yasharallah, Yerushalayim, the princes of the power. Right? Jerusalem, city of peace. What are the sons of God? The princes of peace, the princes of that power. And my buddy. Maybe not. Hopefully not. I want to get these messages. I want to try and get you to understand. If you want to read something that's very hard to understand, read the Song of Solomon. However, in the ancient world, it would have been considered a compliment, since the horses of the king were known for their beauty, gracefulness, and costly ornamentation. That's sweet. Right? Grace, beauty. So we've gone into that too before, beauty and bands. What's this talking about? This is talking about the beauty of Solomon, the beauty of Joseph, the bands of Benjamin. We're banded together like a team. We're of Benjamin. We're of Ephrata. Jerusalem. We're of Bethlehem, Ephrata. We're banded to this gracefulness, this beauty, this ornamentation. We are the jewels, right? My beloved, Hebrew dod is used 32 times. My beloved. I'm going to fuck you up now. Let me take off my hat. Who's the beloved of the Lord? Why do I hate these black Hebrew niggerite fucking ignorant heathen motherfuckers? Because they're stupid and they stand against me, and I am the beloved of the Lord. Look it up. Moses. The blessing of Moses, was it Moses? On to Benjamin. The beloved of the Lord will dwell in safety on the shoulder of the Lord. What is it? Deuteronomy? Do I have to go there? I don't really have to go there because I'm telling you the truth. What is it? Deuteronomy 30? If I can get it right. I should probably have that one in my hat, huh? I don't know where it's at. 33. Anyway, you've heard me say it 100 times. Oh, here it is. Israel blessed by Moses. Okay, so what's it say over here? Let's not get it twisted, people. I don't know why he continually forces me to qualify myself. Maybe because the book does it naturally. What's it say? My beloved, Hebrew dod, is used 32 times in the book, always refers to Solomon. Camphor refers to henna blossoms, which come from the henna shrub of northern India. Henna is red, right? Henna. My beloved, let's see what it says. 1:14. My beloved is unto me as a cluster of camphire in the vineyards of En-Gedi. Am I red? Fire. What's henna? It's like fire. Why? What's my beloved unto me like? Fire. Right? Okay. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's get it. Beloved, right? 33 verse 12. Why 12? Because Benjamin was the 12th son, man. Why is 12 so important? Because it's the number of Benjamin. Come on, sir. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Moses blesses the tribes. And of Benjamin, he said, the beloved of the Lord shall dwell in safety by him, and the Lord shall cover him all the day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders. The head of the tribes. Tahar. What Tahar? You fucker. Gabar, you asshole. You guys are assholes. Talk. GMS, these guys are the biggest asshole punk heathen pricks out there. They are unbelievable. So who's the beloved? It says it 32 times in Song of Solomon. It's the ones that are close to the Lord. I'm so close. I know my brother. My beloved, Dod, is used 32 times. Let's see what it says over here. Let's go to it. The beloved of the Lord shall dwell safely by him. Verse 12. See if it says anything. Benjamin is given a very warlike and fierce character. Beloved of the Lord may reflect that he had been especially loved by his father. They would dwell in safety due to God's presence. There's the narcissist. Hi, Melanie. Why are you bothering me, Melanie? Why? I'm rising and you're falling now? And you want to be my friend? Is that what it is? I can't be with you, Melanie. I have lots of things to do. I don't have time for your nonsense. You can't do it. Melanie, you cannot do it. There's no way you can do it. There's no way you can love me. There's no way you can love me. Eat a booger, baby. Eat a booger and be happy. Because that's all you get from here on out. A bunch of boogers. Where were we? Song of Solomon. I might paddle out just to get some exercise. So I'm not going to go too much more into this. Let me see how much time I got. I got 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. The shepherd's banner of love. I am. Chapter 2, verse 1. The shepherd's banner of love. This stuff is getting better and better for me all the time. It's probably getting harder and harder for most people. The seals aren't open for everyone, so that's why it's good to be here. This guy's going to park right next to me, watch. All right, that's good. Good for you, brother. I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys. As the lily is among the thorns, so is my love among the daughters. As the apple tree among the trees, as is, as like, it's likened onto, it's like, it's poetry, people. It's as, it's like, it's... If you want to know about poetry, think of that when you're describing something. You could say it is as, or it's like, or it resembles, or it... As the lily among the thorns, as the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. Good fruit, people. Good fruit. I'm good fruit among the fucking nasty ass fucking sick figs that these black Hebrew niggerites, these heathenites, ignorites, moronites, imbecilikites are trying to tell you the truth. So is my beloved among the sons. I sat down his shadow with great delight. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. Kisses, Melanie. Isn't that sweet? I love you, baby. Let me point something out to you, brothers and sisters. You're not going to get, I'm never going to get what I can give. I'm never going to get that. My vibration is so high and my love is so profound, I'll never find what I'm looking for. And that's what this poem is talking about. Where is the love of my Lord? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, baby. You'll never love me like I need to be loved, baby. You're right. You've said it. You've said it. You're never happy. You're never satisfied, Jeffrey. I'm not. Because I know what love is. I know what it's supposed to look like. I know. And I'm very patient. And I let people love me the best they can. But if you're going to hurt me too, fuck you. Fuck you, Melanie. You made a very, very grave error, sweetie. You took my love as weakness, Melanie. Don't do it. Believers, Israel, these people that you've been kind to that fucked with you, don't feel bad. I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna have to take your licks now. I don't have anything left for you. He brought me to the banquet house, and his banner over me was love. It's a love story, people. I love you, believers. I love you, subscribers. I love you, all of you that are on my channel. Are you kidding me? I don't even care if you don't get it. I still love you because you're here. You're in the right place. You're on the right step. And I honor that. He brought me into the banqueting house, verse 4, that is the house of wine, the house of the blood. Drink of my blood, drink of my sacrifice, drink of it. It's pure. It's pure love. Stay me with flagons, comfort me with apples, for I am sick of love. I'm sick from loving so well, and I need some love back. And so when I read these things, I feel the love of God. I feel the love of my brother returning. He's like, return to me, my brother. I'm coming home. I'm coming home, Solomon. Tell Dad. The prodigal's coming home. I've had enough of it here. Do you understand? I've had enough here. I'm like swine here. I'm dirty. I'm disgusting. Let me go home. I'd rather be with my daddy. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand does embrace me. Like a dead body, right? Or someone laying on their back, cradling your head, and getting ready to hold you, embrace you. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by the hinds of the field, that ye stir not up nor awake my love till he please. This is where we know that harpazo, and this, you're going to be able to watch Tony Williams, Street Ministers for Christ. You're going to be able to watch your way into the kingdom. You think you know when the time is? You think you're going to stir him up? You don't know shit, Tony Williams. I like you because you're watching and you're trying to give people an idea of what's going on in the world. You do that better than you talk about the Bible. You should probably stick to being a watchman of the things in the world and throw the fact that we don't have to worry. Not because we're getting harpazoed, Tony, but because we love him and he loves us. That's it. We don't expect any special treatment here, Tony Baloney. Roes. By the roes and by the hinds of the field. Then I'm going to close out. I adjure you. By the gazelles, they're leaping over the hills. They're prancing through the valleys. They don't worry about it. Their feet are sure, like a gazelle. My feet are sure. I do not stumble. And if I do, my Lord is going to pick me back up. Nor awake my love till he please. Hinds of the field is the does, the young does of the field. The earth is the field. The good seeds are the gazelles and the does that prance about. The daughters of Jerusalem. Don't make me block you, Melanie. Don't make me block you, baby. I want to do this with my will. I don't need help. Don't send me anything. If you want to call me and say, I'm so sorry for what I did to you, Jeff, go ahead. But if you're going to fuck with me and do your narcissistic bullshit, beat it. JD Niger, I love you believers. I'm out.